I came up with a system for my wife and I to handle our expenses in the smartest way possible in Canada. This has helped us not only to save a ton of money as a couple, but also invest together for our future. And this video will help you and your partner achieve it too. Let's get into it. Let's start with joint accounts. Open a joint checking account with any banking institution that would be used for all of your couple or joint transactions. This is where you would transfer a good portion of your salary every month for monthly expenses like rent, utilities, provisions, food, etc. Basically, all the common expenses that you incur together. Pick an account that offers either unlimited transactions or a high number of transactions per month so that you don't get charged per transaction. And by transactions, I only mean paying rent or your credit card bill or payments that can't be done using a credit card. I say this because we use our credit card for all of our expenses. If you're opting for a checking account with one of the major 5 banks, chances are that you'll also get a free low interest savings account too. Opt for it because it's going to cost you nothing and you get a complimentary account to your checking account. Our personal choice is TD, where we hold both a joint checking account and joint savings account. As it stands, we each transfer around $3,500 per month into this checking account that we use for all of our monthly expenses. We got to this number after analyzing what our current salaries are, expenses are, expectations were. So I would recommend sitting down with your partner and spending some time to get to this number. I have a video I'm working on where I talk about the expenses my wife and I incur as a couple every month living in downtown Toronto. If you'd like to catch it when it drops, then consider hitting the subscribe button. Get a credit card specifically for couple expenses. This one's a game changer and almost a hack in my opinion. The idea is to get a credit card for all of your joint expenses. So that includes everything that we would do together, from getting coffee together to eating out, weekly meals, groceries, provisions, etc. Your checking account that I mentioned earlier will simply store or house all the money that can be used for your expenses. But all the transacting will be done using this credit card. Why are we going through all of this hassle? Long story short, credit scores go a long way in building long-term wealth, and one of the easiest ways to build a good credit score is to use a credit card. And not to mention, this is a very easy way for you to accrue points that can be used to travel or get things for free. And so in our case, we use the TD Aeroplan Visa Infinite card, which although is only in one of our names, we use it like it's a joint credit card. Another good credit card I can recommend is the Amex Cobalt credit card, but more on the different types of credit cards in another upcoming video. Cards like these have helped us build up enough points to travel to India for free. By the way, we both have our own individual credit cards too that we use for all of our personal expenses. So these 3 credit accounts help us segregate the different expenses or transactions from each other. By the way, if you've heard people tell you things like, don't use a credit card, it'll be the end of you, or you're screwed if you start using a credit card.
Nah, that ain't me.
Well, their fears are not baseless. There are numerous people who have gotten screwed over because they use their credit cards as a crutch, spending money that they don't have and not paying their bills on time. Since you now have a checking account that will clearly show you how much liquid money you have to spend for the month, you will know to what degree you can use your credit card. Don't exceed those limits. And more importantly, you need to be more responsible and pay your credit card bills on time, because credit card companies make money when you default or miss payments, and they charge steep credit interest rates and late payment charges. So they're hoping you screw up. Don't give them that win. Okay, let's move on to a joint high interest savings account next. This is where your joint savings would sit. That is the amount that you both have been able to save together. And since this is a high interest savings account, you're not only just putting your savings away in another account, but also accruing a decent interest for you to either beat inflation or passively grow your money. My suggestion is picking one of the new modern digital banks that offer the best savings interest rates in the market. And I don't just mean the promotional rates most banks offer for the first couple of months, like the previous low interest savings account I spoke about. We have an EQ Bank joint account, but currently all of our savings sit in our Wealthsimple cash account because they offer the best interest rates in the market right now. The big benefit here is that you now have a different account which clearly demarcates your expenses or checking amounts from your savings. And not to mention, your money appreciates in value with zero effort. A quick bonus thought here. If you want to streamline things and not have so many accounts, you could opt for what the modern banks like EQ, Wealthsimple, Neo, etc. offer, which are combined checking and savings accounts. This way you don't have a bunch of accounts and you also accrue interest on every dollar deposited into this high interest account. And that's it. This overall system has helped my wife and I a ton with not having to break our heads every day, week or month figuring out how to handle our finances. And I'm hoping this video helps you and your partner to build wealth in abundance. I'll soon have a video talking about the investment strategies for an individual as well as a couple to grow and compound their savings. So if you're interested in knowing more, then hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. Since this video is about a couple's approach to finances, you might want to check out the previous video I published around the system for individuals, it'll give you a holistic understanding to handling and saving money, both from a personal as well as a joint expenses perspective. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.